Hey guys, it's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Thanks so much for joining me for another video. Today I am trying something new. I have a piece that I've been commissioned to do, a journal I've been commissioned to do, and it is a quilting journal. And I thought it would be fun to use this pillowcase that I got at Goodwill. It's just beautiful. And so I'm going to kind of seam rip this all apart and hopefully use, I think this piece here. I'm going to also be using some Amazon bubble wrap envelope to create my cover. I thought that would be fun and really cool texture wise. So what I really want is I want like this piece to be the front of the journal. I'm not exactly sure how this is all going to work because I've never done it before, but I'm going to head off and I'm going to seam rip this all apart and see what we're left with. So I'll be back in a tick for you guys. 1 second. Okay guys, I am back and I have gone ahead and taken the Amazon packaging and I put it the written sides together, and so I have white on both sides. I just didn't want that blue to show through because the fabric is rather light, so I just glued the two pieces of the packaging together just to give it some more thickness, and I cut it down to size. The size that this is currently is 13 and I think an 1/8 by 9 inches, so about 9 by 13. I have also gone ahead and taken the seams out of this pillow sham cover, or this pillowcase cover, whatever you want to call it, and I also removed the crocheted lace that was on it. I'm really hoping that I can get this put back on around the edge of the journal on the cover. We'll see how that works though. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet. Like I said, this is all just kind of an experiment right now for me. So yeah, now this has the two pieces. So I took the little sham pieces off, and of course I can do something with this. So I have those two pieces. And then there's the different layers to the quilted piece. So what I actually want to do is, hopefully you can see this, I'm going to peel back this one corner, and then you see you have the batting, and then you have this kind of waffle fabric with the lace detail on it. Okay, I actually want to keep the batting on the front part that's going to be the cover, again just to give it some more thickness to it, and that'll also continue to help if there's any blue showing through. It'll kind of mask that still a bit. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip this in here, and so it's going to be like, you can visualize this. This is going to be our cover, okay? That's kind of how that's going to work. So I need to really trim it down. So I'm going to flip it again and put this piece over top and center that. And I'm going to have about, I guess this is about 1 inch. Yeah, it's about 1 inch on either side, just to give myself lots of room to sew, and then I can trim it again later. Okay, so I'm going to bring in these are my fabric scissors. I have specific scissors especially for fabric and scissors especially for paper. So I never use my fabric scissors for my paper. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to cross your fingers for me here, guys. This is where it all goes downhill. I hope not, anyways. Okay, so I'm going to give myself a good buffer around the edge. And if all else fails and it doesn't work, well, that's okay. I only paid like $2 for this. I think it was $2. Something like that for this piece. course, I've cut into the middle, but that's okay. Not a big deal. And again, we're just using this all for scraps. I probably should have ironed this, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to worry about it right now. And we'll cut it here. And I know I am cutting through a whole bunch of lace on the other side, so it's a bit tough. And there we go. It is done. It's cut apart. Let's take a look at what our cover is going to look like. Okay, so this is going to be our cover. See if I can just fold it so you guys get an idea. So that will be the front, and this will be the back. Now that's upside down. I don't know if that's really going to bother me. I couldn't really figure out how to get the biggest piece on the front without it. There just wasn't enough fabric, so let's see. I think that'll be okay. I'm going to end up cutting some of that off, so it'll be fine. I'm not worried. Not too worried about it, but I think that is going to be a really cool cover. So now what I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and sew this up, and I'll be back when I'm done sewing up the cover of the journal. Alright, I'll be back in a bit, guys. Hang tight. Okay, so I am back and I have sewn it all around the edge. It turned out really great. I did a zigzag stitch, a fairly wide one. And now I'm just going to take my pinking shears and I'm just going to go and cut off the extra, just cut off the edge. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and fingers crossed that this works. I'll just start trimming away. It's going to be kind of hard, because there's several layers that I have to cut through, as well as a bit of that plastic, so I'm not sure that this video is going to ever make the light of day, but we'll see. I'm not sure, it's not really giving me the decorative edge that I really wanted, but it's still kind of nice. Alright, so I'm going to continue to work away around this. I don't think you guys need to sit here and watch me try and cut this, but that is my plan. I'm going to just work my way around the edge of this and cut it off with my pinking shears. It's kind of leaving a little bit of an edge, kind of a frayed edge, which I like, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to be back in just a bit and I'll have this all trimmed around. Hey guys, I'm back and I am absolutely gutted. I spent all that time working on that journal cover, and while I was all finished cutting it up, I decided to put the lace around the edge as well, off camera, and I hate it. It did not turn out the way I wanted. It's cockeyed. It's not straight. I trimmed too close to the bag inside. Failed you, I'm sorry. So this is a video on what not to do. I'm not going to give up. I am going to move on, and I'm going to try with the rest of this fabric off screen to do what I wanted to do, and hopefully that video turns out. So I just wanted to let you know I failed and it happens, and yeah, I'm going to see if I can save this and do something with it. I don't know, but Sorry it was bust, but thanks for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Take care, and P.S. I love you. Hey guys, if you'd like to participate in my snail mail swap where we exchange fun craft supplies with each other, go ahead, take my address down and send me a note. I can't wait to see what you send me, and I can't wait to send you a package in return. Thanks so much guys, and P.S. I love you.